Hello everyone, welcome to Froggy Pot, a short visual novel type kind of game where there's a frog in a pot. There it is. Froggy is sleeping soundly. The pot, it's warm and cozy now, but it will come to a boil eventually. It will be dangerous, so please help convince Froggy to get out of the pot soon. I'm counting on you. Where'd the music go? And there's the music. Froggy? Hello? What? Hello? Why are you in a pot? Why am I in a pot? Why are you here? I was having such a nice nap and you woke me up. I'm sorry for disturbing you. Apology accepted. Oh, that was fast. Relax, it's all good. Anyway, I'm just waiting for the water to heat up. It's nice and warm. You tired? Why don't you join me? The pot will come to a boil soon. Will you come out? Don't worry. I'll get out eventually. I just want to relax for a bit. Once it gets too hot, I'll get out for sure. Are you sure? Yeah. Okay. I don't think so. How long have you been in there? I don't know. It must have been quite a while now. Oh man, I'm so tired. Some days are just like that. I don't want to do anything, you know? I'm sure you understand, right? Actually, I do. Anyway, what about you? So, how's your day been? What is this, a mood survey? You know what? I'm gonna answer honesty. It's alright, it's same as usual. Not having a rough day, it's not especially a fine day either, it's just okay. It's nice. There's something peaceful about the unchanging present. Every day's the same. Might be a little boring, but having a routine or something to do isn't so bad, I think. At least you know what to expect every day. Yeah, that's kind of true. The pot is getting pretty cozy. I feel it getting a little warmer. Want to join? You should really get out, or why on earth are you wearing a jacket in water? That's blasphemy. You know what? You should get out. Party pooper. You don't know how comfy it is just to sit in here. The world cold and hard, but in here warm and cozy. Oh, you have a point. If I get out, I'll have to return to being a responsible adult. Yeah. You know what? It's not going to be that bad. Yeah, well, how do you know for sure? It's so much comfier in here. Jeez, who are you anyway? I'm gonna be staying cozied up in here, so... Look, just leave me alone in peace, will you? No. You need to get out. Oh boy. Guess you aren't leaving. Why don't we talk about something else? So, anything you like to do? I like doing creative things. I also like playing games. I'm also too busy. My hobbies are beyond your puny mortal comprehension. No, it's all of the above here, but you know what? I like to do creative things. Oh, like art or music? The power of imagination and creating something all by yourself. To realize something from nothing, it's pretty awesome, huh? It kinda is. It's pretty poggy of you. Oh, look at that. We're hanging out with the youngins right now. Poggy? Speaking of creative, I'm recently into the genre of isekai. What is isekai? Isekai. You know, being transported magically into a fantasy world different from ours. It's called D&D. If only I can go to a different world too. It sounds nice. What about you? You got any hobbies? I like guitar. In fact, I was playing a song just this morning. I wrote it myself. Very proud of it. Can I hear it? No. It's not good enough yet. Oh, that sounds like me. It has breaks all over and it doesn't really follow any beats. Well, at least it has a good beginning, I think. Not that you'd be able to hear it anyway. Alright, another thing I love doing is origami. They say if you fold 1,000 grains, your wish will come through. Oh, I don't have a wish if that's what you're asking. Do I need to have a wish? Well, you don't, actually. Though I've never thought about what I'd wish for if given a chance. Why don't you make a wish now? That's a neat idea. I guess my wish would be to always be with the one I love. I suppose. But I don't know if that's possible right now. Why not? Maybe when my time is up too, we'll reunite in the sky. Oh. Or wherever dead people go. I see. That's sad. I mean, not sad in a negative way, just sad feeling sad. Sorry. Didn't mean to bring the mood down. Well, you know what? Actually, you didn't. It's part of life. Though I still have so much to do, and yet I'm just lying here, floating away. I'm sure they would want you to live well. I'm sure she would. The person most important to me goes by the name Sap. I miss Sap. Please get out of the pot. I'm sorry, I can't. I don't know why. When I'm in here, my knees feel weak and arms spaghetti. That's on your shirt, Mom Spaghetti. I just can't move. I just can't. You need to get out of the pot. I haven't seen the sky in a while. Speaking of the sky, I've always wanted to go to space. I wanted to be an astronaut. But that seems too hard. So instead I fold paper planes and dream of the skies. Okay. You're still here? This must be incredibly boring for you. No, there's steam! I'm sorry. I didn't think you'd stay this long. Get out of the pot. Maybe it's time for you to leave. It's getting hot in here, huh? Just get out of the pot. Froggy, why won't you leave this pot? I know I've got to get out soon. But even if I go back, what will I do? Back to work? The hustle, the grind, all that? And to what end? At the end of the day, no one is there to share my days with. No one anymore. I'm tired. Passion is a candle. Mine burned out a long time ago. Froggy. The world that awaits me outside this pot. Do I really belong there? You know, everyone I know is so different from me. They have their passions and dreams. But I don't really have any. Yet, being with Sap made me happy. Sap made me a better person. I know it shouldn't be this way, but Seb was my passion, in a sense. Seb saw value in the things I did and encouraged me. And then there was one more person in this world with me. But now that Seb's gone, I don't know what to do anymore. Seb passed away from illness about a year ago. Since then, I've been in stagnation. These days, I just wade through life without much meaning. But lying in here brings me some comfort, at least. Tell me, is that wrong? Actually, that is completely understandable. And right now, the whole metaphor hits me with the pot. This is actually done really good. Wow. I'm sorry. I need to recollect my thoughts a bit. Holy moly, it hit me. Froggy, or anyone listening, it is okay to feel what you're feeling. It is okay to mourn. You should mourn. But please get out of the pot. The pot, no matter how comfortable it feels, will eventually kill you. It's okay to feel like this for a while. It's okay to mourn for a while, but you have to keep on moving. You have to keep on continuing. If you don't, the pot will heat up to a boil. This is amazing. Game Dev, if you're watching, holy moly, you hit it right on the nail. Perfect. What a metaphor. So easy, a frog in a pot. But it explains everything that has to do with grieving, mourning, and depression. Oh my. Do you think I'm letting my family down? No. It's something that's been on my mind lately. Even though Seb's gone, I know you feel like a failure, but please don't. My family are still relying on me back home, but here I am. You know what? Your family will wait. Take your time, but don't take too long. Because the pot will come to a boil. Just staying here and not doing anything. It's as if time stops when I'm in this pot. No more worries. No more troubles. You're expecting great things of me. If they found out about my situation right now, they'd surely be disappointed in me. No, they won't. That's the demons talking. You aren't disappointing to anyone. Absolutely not. Thanks. You know what? For a fact, there's a lot of people looking up to you because of what you're going through. Of course, my parents would never tell me they are disappointed in me because they aren't. They are looking up for. They are worried about you. They want to help. They cannot help. They have to watch from the sideline and see you struggle like this, but please know that they're there for you. They will always be there for you. They're not disappointed. But I can see it in their eyes and sad smiles. Do you think if I continue working hard that will ever change someday? I can't answer that. I don't know. I don't know what makes me happy. You know what? Oof. That's a good answer. I don't know, but it never hurts to try. If you don't leave this spot, you'll never know. You have to find happiness from within. They are all Jesus. They are all, pardon my French, they are all hitting it on the nail. I do not have the answer. It never hurts to try. If you don't try, you never know. If you don't leave the pot, you never know. And also, you have to find happiness from within. Do not be reliable on other people. Love yourself. Love your being. And then, if you know how to love yourself, you can love other people. Then you have room for other people. This is difficult. I'm gonna go for that one. But I've been trying for so long, I know, and the struggle will never end. When can I finally rest? When it's all over. If you get out of the pot, will there be anything worth going back to? Absolutely. Everything will be worth going back to. No matter how much pain lies there. When I meet my friends, they'll ask how my job is going, if I'm doing something exciting. But I don't have anything to talk about, other than my hamster, I suppose. He's kind of old, but he's still killing it at the wheel. When I meet my family, they'll ask me about the things I've achieved over the year. How am I supposed to tell them I've done nothing? It's not entirely true. You use the year for yourself, for self-care. My life has remained the same. Time is slipping away. At my age, everyone else has already moved on, but I'm stuck here. I'll still be here for you. Please don't say that. We met a few minutes ago. How much could you possibly know about me? That's honesty, though. Ultimately, what happens to Froggy is inconsequential to you. Because you'll continue to live and exist, and life will go on for you regardless. You'll eventually forget about Froggy in due time. I'm just a passing frog in a pot. You just want to be happy you saved Froggy. I just want you to be happy, actually. If you really wanted to save me, you would have pulled me out of the pot. That is, one, true, but also very unfair of you to say, Froggy. If you really wanted to save me, you would have tried to turn the heat off. Maybe I can't, Froggy. If you really wanted, you would come here right now. Stupid. But you just sit there talking to me, asking me to get out. But you don't do anything. You're not my friend. You're just a stranger. You're not sap. Frog, please get out of the pot. Froggy has nothing to go back to. Passion, love, happiness, wishes. Such things are fleeting for Froggy, yet despite my flawed self, I found someone who accepted me and loved me. But even they are not here anymore. So tell me, how should I continue to exist? I don't know. Of course you don't. Because you are me. Oh my God. Oh boy, the person I've been talking to is myself, isn't it? Oh my, wow. Convincing myself to get out of the pot with words Sap used to tell me. Holding on to the tiny pieces of heart she gave me. Coming up with reasons to continue trying. Every day I tell myself to get out of this pot. I'm really sorry that I'm making you guys cry. Because I'm sure that, oh boy, it's really tough for me. It should be so easy. So why is it so hard? I don't know, Froggy. I'm truly hopeless, aren't I? It's not like I don't try. I don't want to stay like this, I know. But every time I think, what if I get out of the pot and I do my best and things don't change? What if it doesn't get better after all? I would end up feeling worse than if I never get out. Is it kind of world worth going back to? So I end up talking to myself, consoling myself like this to get out of the pot. Froggy, get out of the pot. Froggy seems to think you aren't real. That you're just imaginary. Please. Excuse you, I'm a separate person, you know. Huh? I am me, you're you. You don't talk to yourself. You have a hamster, but I sure don't. Shaking my head. I would never wear a hoodie in a pot filled with water like you would. No. I am me, you are you. What do you mean? You're not alone here. I'm here with you. You say you're real? I'm not just talking to myself the whole time? But if so, how come I can't see you? You're just a voice, so I must be imagining things. Must be so far gone I've started hallucinating or something. If you really are real, come here right now. I wish I can come, but I physically cannot enter your world. Oh, smart. You're saying you're not from this world? No, I'm staring at you on my screen. I don't understand. I want to help you, but I cannot come to your world. So talking is the only thing I can do. I see. But you're just someone I met a few minutes ago. Why don't you care what happens to Froggy? Why do you care what happens to Froggy? Do I need a reason to care about someone else? You know, that's what Seb told me when we first met. I had nothing to offer her, but she cared. Maybe I had it wrong the whole time. If you say you are real, prove it. Prove to me that you're here. How? I don't know. If you were me, you wouldn't know how either. Please, tell me. Tell me I'm not alone. It seems like Froggy isn't fully convinced. Froggy can't see me, but there's one thing I can do. I can tell Froggy my name. My name is Poofy. Poofy? So you really are from another world, Poofy? You're real. Right in the flesh I am. Yeah. The other ones are just crap. Man. Jeez, this sure's a long day. I don't know if I have the strength to face the outside world right now. I'm still afraid of messing up. You know what? It's okay to mess up. No one is perfect. Let's see. Do you think it will get better after I go back? Absolutely. I don't know, really. Yeah. Of course. You aren't clairvoyant. I suppose there really is no way of knowing. That'd be life, huh? There's a way of knowing, but that's to experience it. Can Froggy ask you something? What is it? Are we friends now? You mean we weren't friends? You mean we weren't friends until now? No, of course. Thank you, Poofy. Sorry for calling you a stranger just now. Hey, that's fine. I've been here long enough. Well, it's about time I get out of the pot. Though it's cheesy having someone to talk to that isn't myself. I feel a little better. Back into a world of uncertainty I go. I will most definitely feel hopeless again once I leave this pot. But life has to go on. Even if there isn't meaning, I suppose. At the very least, I still have to take care of Ham, my hamster. Thank you for talking to me. It's been a while since I talked to someone other than myself. Froggy has been living alone for so long now, away from my family. And Sap. I don't know if life will get any easier and less confusing. I suppose I can't stay here forever. You know, Sep once told me, a pebble that lies on the shore of a beach doesn't need a reason to be there. It just is. It just exists. But it doesn't make it any less of a pebble. So I guess for now, it's okay for me to simply exist too. Until the day I can be happy again. Until then. I'll get out of the pot for now. Thank you, Poofy. Though you are so far away, Froggy will always be cheering you on. Fan. Hello. This is Candace Murray, the creator of Froggy Pot. Or rather, I'm Candace, a robot bunny acting as a vessel for my creator. But, well, you can treat me and Candace Murray as the same person, really. Now, to be honest, I wrote in this section even though the game is over. And I'm not quite sure what to say. You look kind of funky. You noticed. My body looks kind of, wonky. I knew I should have asked for some colors. Then and again, we did run out of budget for the spray paint. Ugh. Without color, my body is in such a sorry state. My lines look like they are about to fall apart. Like my ego right now. Yeah. Are you, okay? Yes, sorry about that. I do wish I could have met you in a more presentable form. But for now, this will do. It's alright. One day I'll get an upgrade for sure. Next time, be prepared for my new marvelous form. With collar. In a few years. Maybe. One day I'll finally be able to save up enough to get a nicer form. But wait, that's not the point of me coming here. I'm here because I just wanted to tell you thank you for playing, is all. Well, thank you for creating this game. I really loved it. And, you have my best wishes. Farewell. Farewell, Cantus. Froggy Pot. What a delightful little visual novel with a very spot-on metaphor. Like I said at that point when it just hit me. Love it. Found it on itch.io if you want to play it yourself. Link is down in the description. But thank you very much for watching Froggy Pot. And I will see you next time.